Pina. Welcome back to today's video. So I figured, why not do a nature outdoor ASMR type of video for y'all, since today I just felt like coming outside and going on a nice nature trail. Now this natural trail in specific I've never been on, so this is definitely something new, but yeah, I'll just take y'all around and hopefully you enjoy. Okay guys, so I just wanted to stop and talk to y'all for a little bit. So far on this walk, I'm like a mile in, and it's really pretty nice. It's called the Oak Trail or whatever in Virginia. Right now I'm just taking a little breaky break up at the picnic, one of the picnic areas. So throughout this walk so far, they have like several different observatory like stations set up to where you can just relax, and you know, if you want to sit down at a bench or, you know, overlook one of the piers. I did do that earlier. But yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with this nature trail. I will say lately I've just been doing, I don't know, just like a lot of things by myself, like on, oh my gosh, I'm just getting, I can't find the words, but I've been on this like self-healing journey, and a part of that is I just do a lot of things by myself. Like, I know maybe sometimes my friends, even though I don't really have that many friends, but for good reason, because I'd rather have a small circle than like a whole bunch of people that, you know, don't really care about you. But yeah, lately I've just been doing a lot of things by myself and just finding happiness within myself and not feeling like I need to be around other people to be happy. So that part of my journey I'm feeling really good about, and so this nature walk today is pretty nice and relaxing. And me overall, I just feel like being outside in nature in general just puts me in a much better mood anyways. So, and then so the other thing, there are a lot of people on this trail. I actually thought if I showed up a little later, toward, you know, it's like 6 o'clock I think, there wouldn't be that many people, but there are quite a lot of people. So I might not be able to whisper in this video as much as I would like to, just because I don't want random strangers like looking at me while I'm whispering. I don't know, like, I'm just weird. But yeah, I don't know how long the trail is, but I want to say maybe 3 miles. I shall see. I think right now I'm at the part of the trail where it kind of is parallel with the road, so you'll hear a lot of cars and traffic, so I apologize for that part, but I'm going to continue on with my nature walk. So I managed to find me another little quiet area, which is kind of like they dug out a little pathway for people to look out into the lake. You can see that over there. They have like one of the pier things over there. And there are a couple birds flying around here too, but overall I just think it's just really nice and relaxing. Oh, and then as far as, because I know I don't necessarily post consistently with my videos, like it's just more so nowadays I just post whenever I feel like it. In the past, like when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm gonna post once a week. But now that, I more so transition to, I just do whatever it is I feel at the moment. And that's what I think makes me more happy, because then it's just like, oh my gosh, like I have to post something, I gotta think of something next week. But now, if I have an idea for something, alright, I'll make a video. But if not, then, well, I'll just wait around until an idea pops up or something. But just to let y'all know, especially since if you do watch my videos, know that I do not post on a consistent basis. Sometimes I will at least say like once a month is what I strive for. At least to have something once a month, but yeah. And this breeze feels pretty nice. It's a nice little breeze blowing. Okay, so the trail itself is only 1.5 miles. I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer, so what I ended up doing is I just looped around. I'm just looping around again for the second time. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people come down here to fish, because that's where most of the little observatory stations got taken up with. So I was able to pop into a couple of them, but see, me, I don't like when other people are in my space, so I didn't stay there for long. See, here's one of the fishing places. But yeah, overall though, I will say this is just a really nice park. Granted, I would like the trail to be a little bit longer, but the scenery is pretty nice. So if you do want to go on a longer walk, you just have to loop around, a couple times or something. Yeah, when I came through the entryway, like where the trail ends, which is also the end and the starting point, there was a lot of people by the playground area, and I was like, wow, it seems like there's more people than when I originally got here, because I got here around like 6 and it's going on like 7. Now it's more people, so I'm like, I guess this must be a very frequently visited park. But I mean, it is a really nice park, so I can understand why people would want to come here. But to me, as a person who kind of likes their space, I don't like when there's too many people. I'll say, if you live in the Virginia area, the weather here has been pretty crazy so far. Like, it's been ridiculous. I'd probably say the last 2 weeks have just been straight storming. Like, it would seem like it was gonna be a nice and sunny day, and then randomly it would just storm out of nowhere, And then not too long ago, we had a really bad hailstorm that some people got stuck in, And I don't know, like some people's houses were shaking. I know the electricity went out in my home, so my apartment complex had to call up the electricity people to fix it. And then of course I was like, well, looks like I'm filing an insurance claim for my home. But yeah, like the weather here has just been crazy. I don't know if it's also been crazy anywhere else. But yeah, the weather down here, it's like you can never predict if it's gonna be a sunny day, a rainy day. It's just all over the place. And not to mention, it has been extremely hot too. Like I'd probably say again, with all the storming and stuff, the last 2 weeks, it's probably been like, 90, 95. So it's just been really too hot to like want to go out and do stuff. That's a really nice magnolia tree. And also they do have little exercise equipment stuff set up throughout the nature trail. But yeah, this hot weather has made me not want to go outside and do anything. Like, it's been too hot. That's why I would never want to move to Florida or Texas or Arizona. I mean, a lot of people say they like it down there, but I know for me, I can't stand the heat. It's just too hot. But today it's only about like 80 degrees today. So it's not too bad. Especially since the trail is shaded, so it doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, there's a little birdie. Finally, okay, so one of the piers is free. This is one of the bigger piers. I was on the other side and all the piers were taken up and I didn't feel like invading someone's space, so. But yeah, this is really nice, and there's a lot of people up here fishing. It's been quite a while since I fished. Like the last time I fished, I'm pretty sure I was like maybe like 14 or something, and that was when me and my family, we would go up to the mountains each year and like rent a cottage, and we would go fishing. But yeah, I'm not sure that I see any turtles over at this one. I did record some turtles over at the other pier, but not seeing any at this one. But yeah, to be honest, literally I could just chill here all day and would be content. Like, just sitting here and doing nothing but looking at the water. It's just something that's very soothing about just, having the nice breeze blowing and listening to the water sounds and the rustling of the leaves and stuff. But yeah, I highly recommend to come over here to I think it's called Oak Grove Park. So it looks like some people wrote on the thing, the plank that's here, it says DVB. I don't know what DVB stands for, but or what name it's for. And then this one says DP. It looks like this one says DT. Someone said, follow this YouTube, I Heart Jules, subscribe. I mean, I don't know who I Heart Jules is, but maybe it might be a good YouTuber. There's some more scratches. Like some people did. Looks like some people did some hearts. This looks like it says DW40. Looks like someone attempted a heart, but it didn't really come out like a heart shape. This says Peter, something. This looks like K+5. And I have no clue what this is. I'm not gonna attempt. You can kind of hear the grass rustling a little bit in the wind. But yeah, this is the it says no swimming, no wading. So make sure y'all don't do that. If you come down here to this park, don't swim and don't wade, or else they will catch you on the candy camera. And here's just like a little reel in recycle thing. But back to the trail we go. Okay. Coming up is one of the mile markers, and this one says a mile and 2.5, but since I had already done a mile and a half already, that means I'm at 2 miles, 2.75 miles, so I'm almost at the end. And then I'll show y'all what the park entrance area looks like. Hopefully by the time I come around, there's not too many people there, so people, don't feel like I'm intentionally trying to record them. But I just want y'all to see what it looks like. So I didn't realize that at the entrance they have this thing called the Rocket. It's a rock snake paint, where you paint a rock and you just add it. And they have a little cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But yeah, all of these. That's really neat and interesting. Now, after, a nice little workout, whether it be, going for a walk or doing yoga, where I go to the gym, the hardest part of my day is figuring out what is it that I'm going to eat. Especially since now I'm trying to be more mindful about what I put into my body. I made it back to my car because this lady, she randomly pulled up behind me while I was walking to exit the park, and she scared me a little bit because she flew past me on a scooter in the midst of me talking. When I tell you she was meow on the scooter, it scared me a little bit, but made it back to my car. But what I was saying previously though was that I finally realized what caused me to have all these bloating problems was because I was eating a whole bunch of foods that contained genetically modified ingredients, and or artificial ingredients, and it was upsetting my stomach for the longest time. And now that I pay attention to the back of labels and actually try to read what it is that I'm consuming, my bloating has been very, very minimal. So that part I am happy about. It's all a part of me being on this self-healing, journey. And I'm trying to eat right, trying to get my mental right. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my day. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.